Hello viewers, welcome back to MAMUN'S reaction. I am back again with another reaction video. Hope you will enjoy. So guys, today we are going to react on interesting topics, hot topic now. The world is talking about this. What is hot if the Ottoman Empire reunited today? Ottoman Empire যদি reunited হয় তাহলে কি ঘটতে যাচ্ছে পৃথিবীতে? So guys, let's start the reaction video. So guys, let's enjoy and don't forget to subscribe. If you forget to subscribe, please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. So guys, let's start.
Is that empires and countries come and go just like people do. They both have their entrances and their exits that are sometimes graceful and sometimes not. The Ottoman Empire almost seems like it's from ancient history, but Nintendo was founded at the same time the empire was still huge and occupied parts of Europe and Africa. The Ottoman Empire had already been in a very long decline by this point and finally officially ceased to exist in 1922. That was nearly 100 years ago, but what would the Ottoman Empire look like today? In 1922. That was nearly 100 years ago, but what would the Ottoman Empire look like today if it were to suddenly and unexpectedly come back into existence? Let's imagine a hypothetical Neo-Ottoman Empire with her borders restored to what they were at the empire's territorial height back in 1683, right before the Ottomans lost the siege of Vienna against the Polish and the Habsburgs. If this happened, a total of 31 modern countries across 3 continents would lose some or all of their territory.
31. I can't believe this. 31 countries
To the Ottomans. Despite looking big and scary on a map, it would all be a lot smaller than Australia. Australia apparently needs to get their act together filling up all this land though, because the Ottomans would have over 17 times their population at around 426 million people. That makes the Neo-Ottoman Empire the third largest country in the world in terms of people, obviously staying behind the usual suspects India and China. The capital of the Ottoman Empire for hundreds of years was Constantinople or Istanbul, and that's all this time later would be the largest and most important city in the modern empire. Most of the top 10 largest cities in the empire today would all be located
Istanbul, Cairo, Baghdad, Ankara, Alexandria. Oh my god.
in the Middle East except for 2, Algiers in North Africa and Bucharest deeper in Europe. All of these cities and lands would mean that the Ottoman Empire today, like it was hundreds of years ago, would be a very diverse place with people from dozens of different backgrounds and religions. Arabs would make up the vast majority of the Ottoman population at 48%, while ethnic Turks would come in at second place at 14.5%. Because of the large amount of territory in Eastern Europe, people from Slavic backgrounds would make up 11% of the Neo-Ottoman population, followed up by large numbers of Kurds, Romanians, and Greeks. Based on those numbers, the Arabic
Arabs 48%, slaves 11%. Second most highest others. Didn't mention who is Kurds. Slaves. What does mean slaves? I'm not sure about these slaves. Oh my god. Turks. Okay.
and Turkish languages would be the most commonly spoken in the new empire, probably followed next by French owing to the old French colonial influence in places like Lebanon, Syria, and Algeria. Moving on to the never controversial religious section of the video, the Abrahamic faiths would dominate the empire. Islam would be the single largest faith divided between 56% Sunnis and 8% Shias. Christians would make up an additional 22% and Jews another 2%. Atheists and agnostics would make up 3%, while other beliefs and religions would make up the final 9%. The Ottoman economy would definitely be a powerhouse with an estimated nominal GDP of around 3.675 trillion US dollars. This would put the empire roughly on a par with the German economy and make it the 5th largest economy worldwide. The economic comparison with Germany is
United States, China, 19 trillion, 12 trillion.
is interesting though, because while the numbers appear similar, they don't exactly tell the whole story. Remember, the Ottoman population is about 426 million, while Germany's population is just a bit over 82 million, but still manages a slightly larger sized economy. This means that on average, a citizen from the Neo-Ottoman Empire would be significantly poorer than a citizen from modern Germany. The poorest areas of the modern Ottoman state would be Syria, Moldova, and Ukraine, while the wealthiest areas would be Kuwait, Israel, and the territory taken from Saudi Arabia. The large economy and population inside the Neo-Ottoman Empire would make it capable of fielding the largest military in the world, estimated to be around 8.1 million soldiers strong to begin with. Adding up all the territory included in the empire and their contributions to national defense, and the Ottoman military budget would be $137 billion, the third highest in the world behind the military juggernauts of China and the United States. When compared with other hypothetical countries that I've come up with in previous episodes of this series, the Neo-Ottoman Empire would match up extremely well. It would have a very comparable population to a united Spanish Empire, but a much lower economy. The Ottomans would have a larger military to begin with than a reunited Mongol Empire, but the Mongol manpower base of 1.9 billion people would probably cancel out that advantage pretty quickly. Whichever way you look at it, a reunified Ottoman Empire to the borders of 1683 would be a true 21st century great power. There are many problems that a modern Ottoman state would face though. With territory taken from Russia, the European Union, Saudi Arabia, and bordering Iran, the Ottoman state would face many external enemies. In addition to the vast internal differences that were part of the reason for the Ottoman Empire collapsing nearly 100 years ago. Could the Ottoman Empire survive in the modern world, or would it come crashing down all over again? Perhaps the best way of answering these questions would be to create a fan fiction website, and there's no better way of doing that than by using Wix. If you run any kind of business...
Oh my god, can you believe this? I don't know will it happen again or not. I don't think Ottoman Empire will come back. I'm not sure about it. Please let me know if any possibilities left. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video. It was really informative and good animated video, so I like this video. Please subscribe this channel. Also don't forget to subscribe my channel too. So if you have any questions or even suggestions, please let me know in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe, share, and let us know your feedback. So guys, see you soon. Allah Hafiz.